seems like this is as much as we're gonna get for this first game here, so let's get into this.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key.
So for those unfamiliar, this is basically
like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished.
Would you rather, I guess?
Are 15-second
but you
videos
make it, which I guess you do in normal Would You Rather, so
they are not skippable.
Forget that.
Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no.
The point here is you want to have...
You will earn more points if you split...
Yeah, you want a divisive topic that, like, ideally, as many people choose as don't.
Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important.
I should use that for a thumbnail for one of, like, the VODs.
The most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin.
Alright, and of course if you're joining in late, we are streaming to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, so you can watch wherever you prefer.
Anything except no possibilities.
But, and if you're in late and you want to join the audience, go ahead.
Split the room.
Audience is a fun way to interact as well.
Fill in the blank to complete the scenario.
Okay, let's see. oh, okay, this is good. Yeah, I like this one. Okay. Not sure how divisive it will be, but I think I like what I've typed in here. You got 50 seconds left to submit your answers for anyone else in the game. And I guess for anyone who's unfamiliar with Jackbox, if you want to join the game, you'll want to go to jackbox.tv and type in the room code there at the bottom right corner of the screen. Or if you're watching on Twitch, I got an extension enabled that I haven't ever used it as like a viewer myself, but I think it lets you play like directly off like the Twitch interface or something.
Shelf help. You're somebody who feels lost in life. One day you stumble upon a self-help book at a store. You open it and immediately find answers to your life. When you flip to the cover, you notice it was written by
Genghis Khan. Didn't realize Genghis Khan was... Yeah. He was prolific, but apparently also a prolific author, I suppose. And honestly, yeah, I would buy a book, a self-help book by Genghis Khan. Like, he rose from, like, nothing to ruler of, like, the largest empire in the world. And that's gotta have some good, points in it. Okay, alright. 3-1 splits, respectable, respectable.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get.
It would be interesting, for sure, for sure. Oh, shizzle.
Next is Under Your Covers. After 3 years of marriage, your spouse reveals they are a secret agent. Their mission, they've been assigned to take down
the
this
Twitch
person.
CEO.
Do you stay with them?
Who is the Twitch CEO? I'm not on a first name basis. When, if it's a good marriage. And taking out the Twitch CEO doesn't mean you took down Twitch. Like, look at a new person. There's like succession plans and stuff.
This one is called Location Unknown. While on a road trip, you notice a sign for a town 50 miles away. However, it's not located on your GPS. A billboard for the town advertises that it has
free Wi-Fi.
This. Do you investigate?
Wait. So it's a town 50 miles away. It's not on my GPS. And free Wi-Fi isn't that appealing in this day and age. I've got data. Unless I don't have cell service. Which seems unlikely. Well, what's the downside, though? I mean, I guess 50 miles of gas is the downside. You know, I think just out of sheer curiosity, I might go to the town. You don't have to stay long, right? Well, it depends on the town, I suppose. Could be like one of those like horror situations. I think I've seen some ads for a horror movie coming out soon with that general premise.
This scenario is called Face Your Problems. You will receive $2,000 in cash every week for the rest of your life, but under one condition. You have to get a permanent face tattoo that says this.
I'd rather take the money because I'm poor.
Must cover your forehead. Do you get the
And
tattoo?
poor isn't even spelled right. Jeez. It's a shoddy tattoo. $2,000? Though a tattoo, you're gonna live with that forever. And it's on... Where is it on? It's a face tattoo? And $2,000 is $2,000, but it's only $2,000. Like, if it was 2 million, let's talk. 2,000? In exchange for permanently disfiguring my face? That's a harder sell. Just wear makeup? Well, that just adds a whole other complication to my life that I quite frankly don't want to deal with.
Feast your eyes on
English not first language. Oh, that's fine. I think it actually enhanced the prompts because it made the
country has been replaced by this song.
rap.
People must stand and sing it aloud at all public events or spend 3 days in jail if caught resisting. Do you risk going
So
to
the national
jail?
anthem is a rap song with the N-word in it. So jail time or cancellation, basically. Unless you're black. I guess in that case you can get away with it. Okay. Did everyone get a 3-1 split here? Okay. Tough game so far, tough game. Norwegian jail is not bad, but no.
Let's see how everyone's doing.
Ooh, very close game, very close.
It's time to create some more havoc.
All right, new prompts. Well, this is a really hard prompt I have. I don't even know how I could get people to say yes to it in the first place. Okay. My prompt was tough. It was... Unless chat's like super emotional, it was really hard to come up with something that would get anyone to say yes, I think. You got 10 seconds. You'd better submit like now.
Brace yourself for 3, 2, 1 ticked off.
Okay.
You're embarking on a 10-year mission to space. At liftoff, you see that your fellow astronaut has been replaced with
A Martian that might be friendly but has a gun.
If you eject now, you have a 70% chance of survival. Do you eject?
70% chance of survival. Why would you need a gun in space? That's what I want to know. Like, it's not like we're getting into firefights on the deck of the Starship Enterprise or something. 1-3, not bad.
Get ready for Everyone Has That Friend. One of your good childhood friends recently moved to the city you reside in. He means well, but when he's in big groups, he starts over-explaining this
Deep
subject,
analysis lore to
even when no one
Tetris.
asks. Do you invite him to your birthday party?
Yeah, that could be an interesting conversation. Besides, I mean, if I want my party to actually qualify as a party, I'm gonna have to invite everyone I know, basically. See, the premise of the joke is that I'm lonely and don't have friends. Is it true? Or is it just a character I'm playing for comedic effect? Who can say?
And now, a mooning for the misbegotten. You possess a magical butt. When you pull down your underpants and show it to somebody, there's a 50% chance they will want to become your best friend. One day, you randomly run into
Mr. Beast.
Person. Do you moon them?
Ooh, okay. So obviously, here's the issue. So 50% chance I want to become your best friend, but there's also, of course, if you don't land that chance, then I mean that's a major societal faux pas. But I mean, if you, especially in my industry, if I could like network with Mr. Beast, I mean you're basically made at that point. Befriending Jimmy, yeah. Hard pass.
It's time for Beats by Do.
Ooh.
A new pair of headphones allows you to understand animals. On a walk in the woods, you overhear a rabbit calling you
a jerk who they're going to put a hit out on. So, MIP or MLP Fluttershy, I got it. No? Oh man, jeez. No splits? See, that is so hard, because like, how do you get people to say yes to, oh yeah, just gonna kick a random, defenseless, adorable animal?
Here's one I like to call Make Peace. A small cult has moved in a few miles down the road from you. Another day in Connecticut. From your experiences, they're an honest, respectful, and charitable group. But each day, they spend an hour praying to this
Thor?
Do you call the authorities on them?
I mean, they sound a bit eccentric, but I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They're gonna smite me with lightning or something? My Little Pony equals MLP. Yeah, I'm familiar with the acronym. I thought I said yes, or I thought I said no. That was a misclick. I don't actually think you should get the cops called on you for worshipping Thor.
Let's
Sorry.
check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive
CMeeCraft, here to make funny quips and dismantle the First Amendment. One religion at a time.
You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin.
Okay.
Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
Let's see. Alright. Excuse you and the Norwegian god. Sorry. Like I said, it's just a mistake on my part. I have the utmost respect for Thor, of course. I've been following his work for years. Ooh, Picasso style. Oh, hold on. I just realized there's probably something I need to change here. Stream setup.
Time is a real concept, and it's running out.
There we go.
You live in a society where heckling is mandatory. The desirable positions are filled, but you may still choose to be a heckler of math teachers or of these people. Whom do you choose?
You gotta heckle people? Okay. Math teachers, or feel free to choose the other door, I guess. I'm sure, I suppose. Ooh, Picasso. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good pun. We gotta get you involved in the joke boat. Yosh.
All of your choices sucked.
What? How'd that get a 2-3 split? What the heck? I mean, I think you're just a bad person if you choose one of these options, given what the other one is now. Oh, the Dia Sergeant tour. Okay. Okay. Didn't realize Chad was so sympathetic to criminals. Good to know. I'll use that information later on to win some games. Politicians. Okay, like, come on. If you don't pick... Like, one of these is the obvious answer, no? Like, this is gonna be a no split, for sure. I get people don't like math, but, like, the math teacher's just doing their job. Man. Okay. I have underestimated the, quantity of disdain people have for math teachers, apparently.
Your movie studio has run out of bankable superheroes and you need a hit. You can either make a movie about Captain Big Hands or this new superhero. Which new superhero movie do you fund?
Okay, so Captain Big Hands or a period drama.
And the thing is, they'd probably both make millions.
Okay, I guess the demise of the superhero genre has been overstated. Good to know, good to know. The Great Listener. That'd be interesting. I can see that being like having an espionage sort of spin on the superhero genre. Maybe. Get into the halls of power. Start catching on to the plots of the elite. Perry the Platypus. Not agent form. I don't know, he doesn't do much. It's good bankable IP though. Certainly more so than Captain Big Hands. Big hands or big ears? Oh.
You get some bonus points. It all comes down to this.
Oh, we got a winner. Congratulations, Alex. And good job with the most likes, Ansel. All right. We'll do another round of that, and then probably move on to another game afterwards. So let's gotta hide the screen, and then let's get some new players involved. I feel like if I am the one who presses the new players button, I should automatically be in the room. Just a thought. Alright.
There's room for more.
Everyone else, come on in. For those of you unfamiliar with how Jackbox works, if you want to join, you can go to jackbox.tv and type in the code. Otherwise, if you're a Twitch viewer, there should be an extension running right now that lets you go just, I think, from within your Twitch browser experience. Alright, we've got two more slots. So we've got a Kathy and Adam here, some new joinees from last time.
There's room for more.
Alright, I'll give you guys a couple more seconds to join in. Well, you are a player, so I think it's reasonable. I mean, fair enough. There should be a button that says new players, except I want to stay in.
Psst, join the party.
Alright, well, I think we're gonna start right. Oh, Gut Cow is mad. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. YouTube is just better.
Meow. Do not be
Fair
startled.
opinion to have, I
I'm
suppose.
here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one.
I mean, sure, we don't do the we already did the tutorial. Look, you want to make a basically would you rather scenario that's going to be very divisive. You want it to be like a 50-50 split of what the people choose. Do you get money from streaming on YouTube? Yes. There's like ad money. Let's see. And then there's also, in theory, like, and YouTube has most of the, well, a lot of the same sort of features that Twitch has for monetization. They've got, you know, channel memberships, they've got super chats and whatnot, but, yeah. Anyway. Alright. And of course, if you got here late and want to participate, there's always an opportunity to join the audience. Oh, hello, Shay. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Split the Room. Trying to come up with divisive would you rather style questions. You only have 15 seconds left, so it means it's probably actually like 10 by the time you hear my voice. So submit quickly, Ansel. Kathy. Kathy! Okay.
Feast your eyes on Nighty-Night. You are offered the ability to feel well rested after only 4 hours of sleep. However, in order for it to work, you have to sleep inside this
Guantanamo
for
Bay.
an entire month. Do you do it?
So for those of you unfamiliar, Guantanamo Bay is a, like, I think it's like a very high security prison that the US rents from Cuba. It's where we send like terrorists, or it's where we used to. I'm not sure if we still do that as much anymore. It was more of a kind of hot button topic during like the Bush and Obama years. I don't really hear much about it anymore. Not a pleasant place though. Oh, is this perfect splits? Super splits. Thank you, Guantanamo. I need that 4 hours full rest. Yeah, I mean 4 hours to be fully rested is an insanely good superpower.
Nailing it. Your pedicurist offers you a new procedure. You'll never have to trim your toenails again for the rest of your life if she cuts them just once using this.
A machete.
Can you do it?
I mean, trimming your toenails, it's like, at worst, a minor inconvenience. And if anything, I'm not even sure that's a positive. Because that means my toenails aren't growing. So, like, what if I, like chip the nail or something? It's just gonna be stuck that way forever.
This one is called Gutter Thoughts.
Ooh, like shower thoughts.
You get offered $1 million if you can bowl an entire game without throwing a gutter ball. You can't use aids, and you have 10 minutes total. If you fail, the punishment will be this.
Forced to bowl every day with your family.
Do you go for it?
$1 million. How good am I at bowling? You know, I think if I'm not trying to win, if my only goal is to not get gutter shots, I think I can do that. I think I'd put like 70-80% odds on me successfully bowling an entire game without gutter shots if I'm not trying to win, if I'm just trying to avoid the gutter shots. So I think I go for this. If I failed, though, it would be very inconvenient for my whole family, that's for sure. I don't even live near my family, so... Or if, since I'm single, does that just mean I need to go bowl myself every day?
Brace yourself for awkward on many levels. You're trapped in a stalled elevator with your annoying boss.
Okay.
A fairy only you can see tells you to do this.
Purposely spill an ice water bucket on him.
18 hours before you're rescued. Do you do it?
My boss? I mean, you know, I could just like read a book or something maybe instead. That, or you could like talk him into it. Be like, hey, while we're stuck here, let's do like the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, yeah! You magically get a family. How do you explain that one to Laris? Yes, I now have 4 dependents this year. What? You had 0 last year. Well, yeah. We've been busy. Oh, super splits. Who gives you the ice bucket? Good. I mean, I think for the purposes of the scenario, we gotta imagine there's just like one conveniently there.
An augmented reality app allows you to see who has a crush on you.
Okay.
In order for it to work, you have to take a picture of them holding this.
A decapitated duck's
Do you carry
head?
this object around when you go to the bars?
Here's my take. If you do carry the object around, the device might work, but you're never going to get a positive reading. And if you do, I don't think you want that positive reading. Like that's beyond just like, that's an embarrassing thing to have on you. That's like, and that's probably literally a crime in some states.
And now, pics or it didn't happen.
You don't go to bars, so it's pointless.
You've reached the summit of Mount
And I think for the
Kilimanjaro.
purposes of the question, you gotta imagine you're the sort of person who would.
Luckily, there's another climber present. They offer to take your pick in exchange for this. Do you accept the trade?
We're thinking that, so what? Offer to take your pick in exchange for your jacket. They lost theirs halfway up. Kilimanjaro. How cold is the peak of Kilimanjaro? Like, it's not like Everest. I imagine it's not pleasant. But it would be a sweet pick, you've got to admit. Love my hoodies. Fair enough. If they survived, you can too. Good logic, good
Laughter
logic.
is the best social lubricant. Whenever you fake laugh, one of these goes missing from your house. It's your first day of work and your new boss is 2 minutes into a terrible joke. Do you laugh?
Whenever you fake laugh, an enemy of yours goes missing from your house? Do I have enemies in my house? I mean, I guess the closest thing to enemies in my house would be like any like insects that have made their way in, any like pests. In which case, I mean, this is just pure good. This, what are you doing, Cow is mad. It was a no downside question. Mad Cow. I wouldn't want someone in my house. Well, yeah, but they disappear from your house.
Where everybody stacks up at the moment.
We have reached the decisive dimension.
The decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2.
Ooh, nice.
Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible.
I wouldn't want them to just disappear. And I guess that's fair.
You'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
So we've learned that Mad Cow has probably a stronger sense of morality than me. Good to know, good to know. Let's see. Okay. This one was good. Yeah, Split Room's pretty fun. I like it. Nice music too. Though most of the music is pleasant in these games.
Time's running out.
Yeah, you got like no time. Submit your stuff now. If you don't submit out, you're done. You're finished. You're through. It's over.
You look better than you ever have before to everyone else. When you look in the mirror, you see yourself distorted, either as having thick face fur or this. Which self-image do you choose?
So you either have face fur or goat horns. Isn't having face fur just called being a man? I already have face fur. It's called a beard. I shave it normally, but it exists. Face fur or What? Didn't we just do this? But what if you are a woman/girl? Fair enough, but I'm not, so this is outside of my realm of concern. Okay.
No bonus points for you.
Goat horns would be sick. Fair enough. Painful acne. And that's maybe would be a bit more normal looking.
Hey, don't knock face fur till you've tried it.
Oh, no splits.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I guess, would the painful acne be, like, literally painful, or just, like, such a bad case of acne it, like, looks painful?
And are about to harvest a piece of your brain for research. They give you a choice of losing the part of your brain that allows you to enjoy music, or the part that does this. Which brain function do you lose?
Alright, so you gotta enjoy music or have a sense of style. That's a tough one. Do you care if you're like walking around and your outfit looks terrible and your internal decor is abysmal? Or would you rather enjoy music? We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, music isn't that good.
Okay, No splits. I did correctly predict who would pick a sense of style, but apparently people really like their music preferences. Enjoy music or enjoy movies? Oh. And the premise here of cool. Well, I listen to more music than I watch movies. Especially if I'm like... I clicked the opposite of what I should have. Whoops. Enjoy traveling. I already don't have a sense of style. Yeah, I guess that'd be a fair reason to pick losing your sense of style. Enjoy music or enjoy traveling? Again, I listen to music more than I travel, so... I already don't enjoy traveling. Fair enough.
Let's switch things up.
It can be a bit of a logistical nightmare.
A gift of knowledge, and you represent mankind. They will either tell you exactly where Atlantis is, or the answer to this mystery. Which knowledge do you choose?
Atlantis' location, or the location of $200,000. Now here's the question: if I, like, are they gonna say like, oh, it's buried like in a ditch somewhere, or are they gonna say, oh yeah, there's $200,000 worth of gold in Fort Knox? Good luck, buddy. I'm assuming it's money I can actually access. I'd take 200K. In the bank, yeah. How to teleport, but only up to 100.23 miles. There's gotta be a way to use that productively. And it would make going on vacation a lot easier. You'd never have to commute to work. Presuming you live within 100 miles, but if you don't live within 100 miles of where you work, then like, what are you doing? No commute, yeah. And depending on how far you, I mean, that could be saving you like an hour or two a day.
It comes down to this.
Imagine what you could do with that extra time. We have a winner. Ansel, congratulations on the win. And you got the most likes too. Well then, that was fun. Some good split the room. We're going to probably go to a new game now. And actually, I'll do a poll in the Twitch chat to decide.